Bonjour everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Luisa, you are watching Lulu C'est la vie, and for today's video I am going to share with you 5 tips that I have that are working for me to fight my seasonal depression, also known as S.A.D. Yes, it is sad, but it is true. I am subject to seasonal depression. I think just when you look at my background, my DNA, I'm half West Indian, half Spanish. So, I'm meant to be in a place, an environment where the sun is bright and it's shining for long periods of time. And I'm here in the northeast atmosphere of the globe, dying half of the year because of the lack of sunshine. And this affects me physically, but more importantly, it affects me mentally. Before I get into the meat of this video, I just want to say that this video is sponsored by me. I invite you guys to go and check out my store. I will put the link down below. In this store, I sell my merch, my detangling brush, microfiber towels, and my diffuser. But not only that, I also sell my beautiful macrames. If you guys are liking the macrames that I'm making, if you've seen them in my vlogs, or if you follow me on my macrame Instagram, go and check out the store. There are a few of them, and with the promo code Luisa, you get a 20% off on the macrames that are out there. So voila. All right, so here are my 5 tips and tricks that I've been applying in my life to help me fight my seasonal depression. Now, depression, I think it's a very heavy word because it's more like a mood, like a blues, than it is a depression. Now, depending on how rough the year was on me, it can get pretty dark. Like last year was one of the hardest depression I've had ever. Mind you, I gave birth to my daughter on December 31st, 2012. And so that January, February, March of 2013 was pretty rough, but I can't say it was just seasonal depression. It was also postpartum depression. So, and again, the word depression I've seen people with depression and it's no joke. And I'm not saying that my situation is a joke, but I can get out of bed. I can function. I have energy. I'm low. It's a very low energy and I'm always tired. I'm always moody, but I can function. So, I want to put a little hyphens on the word depression when it comes to my particular situation. However, it is not a fun situation to be in, and it drags for like 6 long months. And let me tell you, January, February, March are really, really hard, okay? I am struggling at that point. So for me, it starts from the moment we switch into winter hours. So that's like October, mid-October, I think. By the end of December, I am starting to really feel the effect of it. So right now I'm filming this early December, and I can tell you that I already have, it's already getting hard to wake up in the morning, to have that energy throughout the day, to stay motivated after 4:30 p.m. because the sun is down and I still have a good chunk of my day to go through. I still have to pick up Ella from school, cook dinner, clean up the house, get her ready for bedtime. I forgot about the homework, like still a lot of things to do. And yet again, it is really dark outside. I'm ready to be in my PJs, curled in my bed and watch Netflix. But I can't. So how do I keep my energy level up? How do I keep my mood up so that I'm not a bitch around my husband and my daughter and myself? and yeah, how do I stay motivated for as long as possible? All right, so here's my first tip. My first tip is to work out regularly. And by regularly, I mean at least 2 to 4 times a week. Why is this important? Because of my one and only drug that I recommend you get addicted to is endorphins. Endorphins are the best mood regulator in the universe. There is no chemical out there that will equal endorphins. I am 100% addicted to endorphins, and I highly recommend that you get onto the addiction too by working out regularly. Now, let me put this out there. What I'm telling you right now is out of my own experience. Okay, so if you have medical problems, if you have health problems, please be careful, but still work out. Move your body, shake your booty, do something that will generate your endorphins to come and save you from your misery. Because trust me, it makes a world of difference. Here's my experience with endorphins, or the lack of endorphins, should I say. Last year, after the first confinement, the gyms got closed and I canceled my membership. I stopped going to the gym around, was it March or April? I can't remember. And I started going back to the gym in July, end of July of this year. Okay, so it's been over a year, almost a year and a half since, a year and a couple months of not working out. And I can tell you that last winter was the hardest winter of my life. Okay, mentally I'm talking. Physically I lost a lot of weight because mentally I wasn't there, so I end up being a lot skinnier than what I usually am. But it wasn't because it wasn't healthy. Okay, it was I lost appetite in life, and so I lost appetite, period. It was a rough time, you guys. The moment I decided to join the gym again, it took me after that a couple months to really start going regularly. My energy level, my overall emotional mental health got so much better. Life is lighter, life is easier. You feel great about yourself, about who you are. And now, mind you, since I started going back to the gym, I gained maybe 5 pounds. Not too happy about that part. I did enjoy my skinny self. But when you think about it, gaining 5 pounds of muscles and my mental health back is totally a win-win situation in my book. So I highly recommend that you do your workout first thing in the morning. I usually do it after Ella is out of the house on her way to school. I go straight to the gym and I work out as much as I can. Now, I don't work out at the same level every day of the month because I'm a woman and I have my cycles. I know that there are certain part of the month where I'm going to be able to work out a lot more because I'll have a lot more energy, and the second half of the month where I'm going to have to start to chill a little bit. At this point, going to the gym is not just for my body to look good, but it is for my mental health. And once you switch the focus from the body to the mental health, the motivation to get there, it's completely different, you guys. So tip number 1, bring your ass to the gym, girl. Okay, the second tip I have is about sleep. How much sleep are you getting every night, and how good is that sleep that you're getting every night? Personally, when I get less than 6 hours of sleep, it affects so many parts of my body. It affects my brain, mostly actually, but not just. It affects my brain in different ways. I'm not able to stay focused and be sharp as much as I would like to. I don't retain information as well. I'm kind of in a fog all day long. I'm in a bad mood and I tend to be very negative when I don't have enough sleep. I crave comfort food, carbs, chocolate, things that will make me feel better, when really all I need is to sleep a little bit more. Therefore, if I eat this comfort food, I end up having too much calorie intake in my day. And if I don't work out because I'm too tired to work out, I'm gonna storage that calorie into fat. Yay! Also, it disrupts my eating cycle, and my body's like, wait a minute, are we hungry? We're not supposed to be eating. You see where I'm going there? It fucks up everything. What's the other thing? Oh yes, the recovery from my workouts. So let's say that I work out the day before. If I get less than 6 hours of sleep, my muscles don't have enough time to fully recover. And so my body feels achy and I'm not able to have a decent muscle mass. My tendons are a little bit stiffer. You know, it's a mess. So guys, have enough sleep. Pay attention to your sleep. It will regulate your entire body cycle. It's super important, especially if you're a woman. The tools that I like to use to help me make sure that I have enough sleep are my phone and my Apple Watch. There is a sleep app that's already part of the Apple Watch and the iPhone that notifies you when it's time for you to go to bed. And I love to use that. I like it even more on my Apple Watch because it gives a little vibration right around the time it's time to go to bed, and I know that, okay, I need to start closing things, shutting things down, and get myself ready to go to bed and fall asleep. Okay, my fourth tip is be aware of the light that you have in your life. Like I say, it is December. The days are getting shorter and shorter. Winter solstice is in 10 days from now, just about from the moment I'm filming this video. So I am struggling to get a little bit of daylight. So now what do I do to get as much daylight as possible? I invested in a light box to do a little bit of light therapy around this time of the year. When you struggle with seasonal depression like I do, I highly recommend that you get your hands on a good light box, and I will link mine for you guys down below. It's not the best, but it is good enough and it is affordable. The key is to use it first thing in the morning. I like to put mine in the bathroom, and when I'm ready to start, you know, my morning routine, I turn it on. I go in the shower, take my shower, get out the shower, put lotion on, do my whole routine. The light from the box is getting on my skin, on my face. It's not a big bathroom, you guys. I am very close to the light box because another thing is you can't be too far from it. It needs to be like pretty close to you. How close does it need to be again? I think it's about 40 to 60 centimeters. I'm not sure how many inches that is, but it's pretty close. It's like right here. So yeah, this is when I like to use it, and usually my routine lasts around 10 to 15 minutes. They recommend to do it between 20 and half an hour, but that's the best I can do. And if I can do that every morning, I'm happy. You know, it really works. Now, I can definitely tell you that doing this on a regular basis, every day for weeks on, I do feel that my sleep pattern is a lot more regular. By that I mean that by, I don't know, 9 or 10 p.m. my body is ready to go to sleep. I recommend that you guys try that because I've seen the benefit on me. Now, I'm not a doctor, and from my research, if you are dealing with bipolar or dementia or certain mental problems, the light box may trigger something, so you want to check with your healthcare provider before you start the light box therapy, okay? Okay, another important thing is that you make sure that you use the right light at the right time of the day. So you have, if you have dimmed light or yellow light or blue light, know to use them at the right time of the day. For example, in the morning, I would go for a blue bright daylight in my house because that is going to tell my brain, hey, it is daytime, it's time to wake up, let's go. But then in the evening at around 8, 9 p.m., I'm going to go for a yellowish light, a more dimmed light. That will tell my body, hey, it's time to calm down, it's time to relax from the day. The day is almost over, we'll be going to bed soon. I also like to dim the light on my devices in the evening. Some smartphone and computers will automatically dim the lights for you, but I highly recommend that you make sure that at around 6 p.m. or after 6 p.m. you start dimming the light on your devices so that it doesn't keep you awake too much. Lastly, I like to go to bed with my curtains open and let the natural daylight wake me up. I found that to be a lot easier for me to wake up with the natural daylight rather than have my alarm wake me up, be in a dark room and turning on the lights. And to me, that's more brutal. Okay, when I have the natural daylight, sometimes it wakes me up a few minutes before my alarm goes off. And when I open my eyes, I'm not going from dark to bright light. I am opening my eyes to a ambient light that is adjustable, that I can adjust to nicely. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I know a lot of you, and I was that person. I had to be in a dark, pitch black room with quiet, with silence, for me to be able to sleep and be fine. Now I'm okay being, well, I still need the silence, but I'm okay being in a room that has natural light from outside, especially in the winter time. Now in the summertime, it's a little bit different. The days are longer, so I know I will get a long day of light, so I don't mind closing the curtains. But in the winter time, when the sun wakes up at 6:45 a.m. and sets at 4:30 p.m., girl, I want to be up with the sun. Okay. All right, my last tip is about diet and supplements. I highly encourage you to have a healthy, balanced diet. I know it sounds boring as hell, but you know what? The simple things are the things that works all the freaking time. There's no need to go from some crazy pills or diet craziness. No, no, no. Keep it simple, keep it balanced. Okay, we want a little bit of protein, a little bit of vegetables, a little bit of carbs, good fats, hydration, and portion control. There's no need to have so much food, a little bit every day. I'm not gonna give you a whole diet because everybody's different, and what works for me may not work for you. And I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist like that, so I'm not even gonna go there. But what I can tell you is most people who suffer from any types of depression are vitamin D3 deficient or vitamin D deficient. I start taking my vitamin D from October until April, May, and it helps tremendously. Vitamin D is not just going to help you with your seasonal depression, it's also going to help your body make more muscle mass. Your energy is going to get a little bit better. It's really going to help you with your overall health, and you'll be able to hit that gym a little bit more often. Okay, my fifth and last tip is to take it easy, girl. Take it easy. Observe nature and take a look at what's happening in nature right now. What's going on? The trees are losing their foliage. The animals are hibernating or migrating. Nobody's partying outside right now, okay? We are resting. It's a time to save your battery, save your energy. It's time to reflect on who you are and what you want to be in life. It's time to gather all the things that you've been building throughout the year and enjoy them. All the material stuff that you bought, enjoy them now. Don't buy new ones. I mean, it's Christmas, but you know what I mean. Like, now it's time to enjoy the fruit of all the hard labor that we've been doing all year long. When you reflect on yourself, make sure that you're not too harsh on yourself. And when you see yourself being too negative, it's time to hit the gym. You need your BFF endorphins to come and lift you up a little bit, okay? That's pretty much what I've been doing the whole time. I am hooked on endorphin. What can I say? I should tattoo that on my body. So don't be too harsh on yourself and keep the focus on positivity. Today I showed up at the gym, although I had no motivation or energy. I did it. Praise yourself. Today I ate healthy, although I was craving this sugar, this, that. Praise yourself. Yesterday I fucked up because I ate all that sugar, all that whatever you like to eat. But today's a new day and I'm gonna do better, and I'm starting by doing this. Praise yourself for that. If ever you see yourself in a situation where you are really low, and you have a really hard time to get yourself out of bed, call a friend, call a family member, and if nobody's there for you, call this number. You are not alone. This situation is temporary. How you feel right now does not define who you are as a person. It shows you a state of mind in which you are right now. You can always change that. Okay? I have faith in you. You can do this. And go to the gym. Alright, my loves, I am all said and done with this video. I hope this was a little bit helpful. Let me recap in a nutshell. First tip, go to the gym and get Endorphin as your best friend. She will save your ass more than once, trust me. Second one, be aware of your sleep pattern and how much sleep you're getting. If you do not have enough sleep, life is going to be really hard, trust me. Third one, make sure you have good light throughout the day. We're starting the day with intense light, and as the day goes by, we are dimming this light down. Fourth one is supplement and diet. Make sure you have a balanced, healthy diet. I'm not going to elaborate on that. It's on you guys. Do your research. And supplement with vitamin D. Most people who are depressed have a lack of vitamin D. They are vitamin D deficient. So get yourself some good quality vitamin D. Last one, be nice, be gentle with yourself. Okay? And if you need help, reach out for help or call this number. You're not alone. The way you feel right now does not define who you are as a person, but it only defines the state of mind in which you are right now, today. It will change. All right, my love, I'm all said and done. All right, this is definitely it for this video. I don't think I will see you guys until next year. So I want to say Happy New Year's, my love. Thank you so much for your support throughout 2021, for all your love, your like, your comments, subscriptions, and for teaching me proper English. I really love and appreciate you. Let me know in the comment section your experience with seasonal depression or depression period. What helped you guys? What tips do you have to get out of it? You know, what was that one thing that really helped you get out of it or is helping you every day not to be too depressed? Okay? All right, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys in the next year with a new video. Until then, my love, stay happy, stay healthy, have a beautiful life. Happy New Year, au revoir et à bientôt.
Hey, c'est la vie.